Hi, I'm Dr. Bruce Foreman. I'm a psychologist specializing in behavioral sleep medicine, and I'm also a rabbi. This video is a sacred space where science meets spirit, and in this series, we're going to talk about the one thing so many people are missing: real, restful, restorative sleep, and how to get it. Let's start with a bold statement. If you're not getting restful, restorative sleep, it's probably not because something's wrong with you. It's because the way we look at rest is broken. Modern life has turned sleep into a casualty of productivity. It's treated like a luxury, not a necessity. Something we borrow from to meet deadlines, chase goals, or binge on one more Netflix episode. But here's the paradox. The less we prioritize sleep, the less productive, less joyful, and less healthy we become. Sleep science is clear. Chronic sleep deprivation leads to foggy thinking, poor emotional regulation, and a weakened immune system. Being chronically unrested puts us at risk for developing a whole host of medical problems like diabetes and high blood pressure, psychological problems like anxiety and depression, and bad habits like overeating. I'm not making this up. Even having accidents at home and work is related to sleep deprivation. Did you know that over 20% of all motor vehicle accidents is attributed to drowsy driving? And around 50% of all auto accident fatalities has poor sleep as a contributing factor. That's not a small statistic. It's a public safety crisis. It's no wonder people turn to quick fixes: sleeping pills, over-the-counter aids, herbal teas, THC, or alcohol. But what many don't realize is that while these may knock you out, they don't offer the deep, regenerative sleep your body needs. They disrupt sleep architecture, the natural flow of REM and non-REM cycles. You wake up groggy, not refreshed, and sometimes you can't stop taking these remedies even when you want to. That's why I became passionate about helping people sleep better. And that's why I wrote the book, For God's Sake, Go to Sleep. Because healing begins when we restore the night. Because I'm a rabbi, in addition to being a psychologist, it shouldn't come as a surprise that my orientation to spirituality is Jewish. If you're Jewish, these videos may help enhance your Jewish identity. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what if I'm not Jewish? Will there be anything in it for me? Of course there will. When I was a kid growing up, I saw TV commercials and print ads in magazines from a bread company that headlined, "You don't have to be Jewish to love Levy's Real Jewish Rye." It's the same here. You don't have to be Jewish to find something sacred in these teachings. You just need to be human and desire better sleep. In Jewish tradition, sleep isn't just a break. It's a spiritual reset. It's surrender. It's an act of faith. It's a daily return to our spiritual source. And here's a fun fact. In the Talmud, our sages taught that sleep is 1/60th of death. That might sound grim, right? But it's actually liberating. It means that each night we practice letting go. We release our grip. We trust that the world will keep spinning even while we rest. In a way, it's mindfulness in its purest form. In this video series, we'll explore the neuroscience of sleep, what actually happens in your brain and body, sacred rituals from Jewish tradition and beyond that help you release the day, and how sleep can be a form of spiritual repair, not just physical restoration. We'll talk about breath work, blessings, dream work, trauma recovery, parenting, Shabbat, the sacred rhythms that reconnect us to rest. So if you're ready to reclaim your nights, not just for better sleep, but to elevate your soul, go ahead and subscribe. And I invite you to download your free Sacred Sleep Guide in the description below. It's a beautifully designed handout with a 5-step Jewish bedtime ritual. It contains a printable Shema for your nightstand, a dream journal template, and a calming bedtime meditation. In our next video, we'll walk you through a 5-step sacred sleep ritual that can transform how you fall asleep and how you wake up. I'm Dr. Bruce Foreman, wishing you good sleep, sweet dreams, and a sacred pause.